Okay. W captains, I think, we got the captains. Okay, I'm going to start with Mark. This award is called the Panther Pride Award. Panther Pride Award is really recognizing the guy that's all in Panther football. Guys that exemplify being servant leaders, hard workers, great character men, servant leadership. Everything about it comes out in the way they respond in practice. Never once has either one of these young men said, "What's in it for me?" It is, what can I do to make my teammates and my team better? Whiteley, I know in that Penfield game, that first touchdown, I'm going to count it. It's terrible, that kind of stuff that happens. But as a running back, you ran fiercely. I mean, in practice, more so than any place else. And with the defense that we had over the last 2 years, you took your licks. But one of the strongest kids in terms of your body, preparation, never injured, and you brought it all the time. Special teams wise, always available, always gave 100%, but you did so in a selfless manner. Mark, you can't ask for more. You played how many times? 10, like every position except for quarterback, I think, since you've been, since you started the program. This year, he's 220, 230, 235. We were working on that, right? We reversed that a little bit. He said, "God, you know what? My triglycerides are way high." And I said, "Well, we need to start maintaining weight with good foods." So his mom and dad were on for that. Dad's a rugby guy by heart, and we were blessed that he was allowed to play football in this silly American game. You've done such a wonderful job in terms of the young man that you turned into, the work ethic that you provide. Now he's in the weight room, not only working out for himself, but helping his brothers, a 6th grader, 7th grader, learning technique. He's a great coach, natural coach. So we're going to miss you a great deal. You've added a great deal to our program, and we're going to miss you, and this is always home to you. Whiteley, I'm going to come back to you right now because it's probably fitting on a day like today, Veterans Day, that at some point in your life you'll be a veteran and you'll be done serving. Aiden's going to go into the Marines. He's going to boot camp July 18th. So this is a real deal. Signed and delivered to go. And I can't think, the guys like Colt Chupo that are serving right now, Ryan Stoliker, those guys were a little bit different in terms of the mindset, a little bit more, but you know what I'm saying? You don't have as much of a screw loose. I say that affectionately, but you're such an extraordinary man to give of yourself to your country and to the world the way you are right now. But I want to thank him. I want to thank all of these young men for all they do. I want to miss you guys. The last thing I'm going to say before I know you captains want to come up and say something, is JV guys, varsity guys, junior, sophomores. Again, this will be the last time that you're truly together as a group, but know that this is always home for you. And we're going to be here for you for the rest of your lives. And then, when we're old and gray and forgotten, you guys are going to be there for each other. I want to thank you, parents, for allowing your children to have this experience. It's one of the hardest games in the world, to play. And some of you young guys might get to the point where it's like, God, why am I doing this? Keep pushing. Keep getting through it. Because there's nothing better in life to get through that senior year in high school and say, hey, I did it. There's nothing better if you guys go play college football, push through those 4 years in college and say, hey, I did it. It'll make all the difference in your lives later on. Okay? So keep pushing each other and keep loving each other. Okay? That's it for tonight. I know the